Hey everyone, Decav13 here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Patapon 3. Okay, so we did all our training in the last one, as well as unveiling the story here, where the Patapons unsealed this ancient vessel and were cursed to become stone, except for our, I suppose it's 5 heroes, Tonchin Khan, us, and Patapon. But now that we've completed all our training, we're actually going to be moving on to the first story map. But real quick, I did do just a tiny little bit of grinding off screen for a couple more items. I did end up finding a Repel Spear +2 from a chest, so I decided to use that. I think I had the Critical Spear Flame last time. Ice Sword Flame, I think, is new. And then, yeah, I definitely got the Sleep Bow Strength on camera last time. Alright, so let us move over to the Master Obelisk. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong volume knob. And let us go to the Field of Angry Giants for our first quest. So, giants of old, tall enough to touch the clouds, have long ruled and protected this desolate rocky land from all would-be explorers. Be the first to brave this virgin field of giants. Alright. So, let's head on out. Alright. Ooh. That's not great. What the hell? Bone death. First giant. Okay, so I'll explain about these enemies later. We're going to be seeing a lot of enemies like this Cyclops here. Oops. Wasn't expecting to kill him before he got an attack off. Okay, that's our first level done. Okay, so those enemies with the health bars under them are what are called mid-bosses. So we're going to be seeing a lot of different varieties of those throughout the game, but you'll usually see a couple per level. They're a bit stronger than, well, a bit weaker than bosses we fought in the past, as you saw. But they do serve as sort of a, I guess, a check for you to get through the area. But again, Cyclopses are just one variety of those we'll see. We will see more in later areas, though. So let's see what we got from these chests. A Dreamweaver with a flame enchantment. An Ice Horn with a flame enchantment. Alright, stuff we can't use yet. But I suspect that might actually change after this battle. I think we're gonna hit level 3. Yep. Okay, so once we hit level 3 on our classes, we actually unlock some new classes. So oh, and we got some set skills as well. Okay, so me and Ton unlocked Kibata and Spear Attack 1. Tondanga. And Wonderabpa. Bow Attack 1. Alright, so, and as you can see here, there are tip screens that'll show you the class progression, like what level you hit. Like when you hit certain levels, you will unlock new classes, and depending on what classes you use, like some of them require 2 classes. Like this one with the cannon down here, it requires both of these bow classes to hit level 12, and then you'll unlock it. And then, I believe this is just for the Uber Hero. I don't think they changed this in Dungeons of Infinity, the mod I'm playing. When you hit level 15, your Uber Hero will unlock the other 2 class trees. So that's a pretty good reason to stick with your initial class for as long as you can. Just so you can really open up different options for yourself, playstyle-wise. Anyway. Well, what have we here? What gives us the honor? Shazam! So your first battle went dazzlingly, it appears. All those Bone Death bozos talk about his death. They must have a death wish. Who is this Ragewolf? He must be trouble. Sounds like a boss to me. No, not exactly. He is the fearsome dark hero called Madfang Ragewolf. Madfang Ragewolf? Sounds like a real loose cannon. Evildoers keep their hands clean, commanding the weak-willed to do their bidding. Ragewolf is a pitiful soul who is consumed by wrath, the antithesis of valor. I see. So there are heroes even amongst our foes. This Ragewolf sounds like a real maniac. Alright, so we're going to be facing some dark heroes. Let's see. I guess I'll just press on with story for now, because there's really no reason for me to not. Oh, and when you complete quests, you will unlock some free quests to do. So, for beating the first one here, we unlock Hunt the Cyclops. And what is exclusive to this mod? So, when a quest says end, you will not be able to do it anymore. However, one of the nice things about the DXD mod is that I can replay these ended quests as much as I want. So that's a really cool thing they added in. But anyway, we will be proceeding on with these this next mission here. Oh, meant to read that first. Alright, so Ragewolf in the mysterious Birch Grove. Known as a lair of some fearsome beasts, the Birch Grove is lined with white bark and fallen leaves, which seem to form the skeleton of a giant. The dark hero Ragewolf lies in wait deep within the forest with his Bone Death Brigade, ready to pounce upon John's forces. Alright, so let's check out these set skills. So, when you hit certain levels on your classes, you will unlock set skills. These will grant you various buffs, and you can use them regardless of your class. You just have to equip them first. So that's why it's really worth it to level up a bunch of different classes, so that way you can just really make some extremely powerful units. So this first one we have here, Spear Attack. So these attack skills are always going to be useful, even if you don't have the weapon that it is specified, because you will still get a boost, only half as much as the skill specifies, but even so, a 10% boost to your attack isn't that bad. Yeah, we get 20% with a spear here, so we will definitely be using that. because we want as much attack as we can get in our hero. Yeah, we also have bow attack on Khan and spear attack on Taun as well. I think I want to change classes though, at least on these 3 anyway. Kibata is a pretty nice class to have. I'm going to go back to the Jirokichi helm now. Ooh, yeah, wow. Those resistances are pretty good. Yeah, it's nice because you actually have a shield now, so you're a little bit more tanky. Chin didn't get a new class, but Khan did. And I think Wonderabapa is probably one of the best support classes in the game, just because of the class skills it gets later on. Let's see, movement speed, is that what I want from you? I might just go with a regular helm on you, but maybe a little later I'll do that. Let's see, do I want burn rate up, resist? Your courier becomes 81 with this. You know, I'll go with that. We have our flame horn here. Oh, right, we did get another class with you. I totally fucking forgot. We got Tondenga. Do I want to do Tondenga right now? I honestly might want to. So what is your... Oh, your stagger becomes 121 with that. Yeah, that's really good. You know what? Yeah, let's do this. Let's have everyone's classes change. Because I think I'm actually going to be sticking with Tondenga and Wonderabapa as these 2 classes for... probably throughout the game, because that's what I did on my last playthrough of Patapon 3 on the PS5. These 2 classes are just really, really good. So I definitely want to stick with these as long as I can. I probably will level their other classes off screen, hence the grinding part that I said I was going to do before, with the cheating a little bit, but, you know, it's just going to save a little bit of time, because I'll still have to grind weapons and materials and Kaching, though. That's what's going to be most of it. Although I really don't mind that, because grinding in this game is actually really fun. I actually enjoy it quite a bit. Anyway, I think we've set up everything I wanted to. Oh, right, I have to reset. Did not mean to exit out of that. I have to reset set skills when you change classes. So even though you don't have a bow anymore, it is still worth it to do this, just because you still get the 10% boost. And you still have a spear, so you get the attack boost out of that. So what, you're 29 to 54, 8 to 35. Well, damage isn't really what you're here for, because you have insane crit rate with that. You also have some decent knockback and stagger, too. And then mine, yeah, 163 to 194. Alright, so let's deploy. And head on out to face off against Ragewolf. Oh, so if you do lose a quest, like in the other games, you don't actually like lose anything except for any loot that you got during the mission. So like any chests you pick up, you will lose, but that's about to be expected. As you can see, Megapons work a little differently in this game. Like, their fever attacks aren't what they used to be. Losing concentration here. But yeah, they don't have piercing attacks on their fever attacks. Like I said, you're gonna be seeing a lot of fire in this game. That's something to get used to. Oh, there's Ragewolf. Fucking one-shot his ass. Oh, here we go. First tree ant. Okay, that was nothing. I think I staggered it, actually. So it didn't attack me. Okay, so that was ridiculously easy. Oh, man. I swear, this game gets a little harder, guys. You know, I didn't mention it last time, but one thing I really like is that on the top screen, it'll condense any of the same materials that you get. So it showed like I had the stick ×2 there. Alright, Flame Shoulders. Flame Shoulders HP +1. Sleepy Bow. Flame Shoulders. A lot of Flame Shoulders. Oh, Flame. I mean, it's still an enchanted Repel Spear. But still, I'd rather have Strength, because I do not like Flame enchant weapons in this game. Like, if I could at least minimize the risk of me setting my own teammates on fire, I'd really like that. But yeah. Ooh, right. Level 5 I want to get to here. So that's a good class. You take the high road, I take the low road. Holy Jeebus, this is so slow. But isn't Ragewolf? You come here to tangle? So, you wish a premature death. One clean slice is all it would take. You're rather calm today. Feeling under the weather? Silence! Shut up, shut up, shut up! Well, I ought to. I was chosen by the Archfiends. You, that silly silver star. We cannot be compared, fool. Yes, your beloved Archfiends. I thank my stars they did not choose me. Wait, you didn't know? The Archfiend of Valor and your precious old star were trapped in the same forbidden vessel. What? What is this hope your star babbles about? He's worse than the Archfiends to string you along like that. Clean out your ears and listen well. I challenge you to a duel. I await you at the arena of Valor. You'd better turn up. Well, we did see Silver Hoshipon come out of the same vessel as the Archfiends did in the beginning there. We've arrived at the Cave of Valor. The time has come to face the fiendish forces. Why not say Archfiend? Is it because you are one such fiend yourself? Shazump. Why, how can you call me such a thing? No, he's a bad one. Friend or foe, I do not know, but this old star was inside the vessel with the Archfiends. You are not mistaken, but recall that it is I who rescued you. Does this not prove anything? Dark heroes, servants of the Archfiends, have assembled Bone Death forces at the old proving grounds. Defeat them and seek the Cave of Valor. right then. Alright, so we can go ahead and do that. I might actually want to do that, though. Ooh, Well, the fire will actually be kind of useful. I mean, it's not detrimental in this next mission, so I'll do that. And everyone else, I think, is okay as they are. I don't see any reason to change anyone else off their weapons right now. Actually, how close are we all to leveling up? 3140. Oh, you guys, right, because I changed you guys' classes. So they're a little further away than I am. But I think we only need to be level 3 for this. Yeah. Alright, long ago, Patapons clashed with the forces of evil at the arena. The dark hero Madfang Ragewolf, his spirit controlled by the Archfiend Valor, peered up at the moon and howled for victory. Okay. So this is a new mechanic for this game that is utilized by the multiplayer feature. So, duels. You will form teams of 4 with heroes on your side and then heroes on the other side. And you will compete in, I believe there are 3 different types of duels. And we'll learn about them as we go on through the game. So, let's head into this first one here and see what is waiting for us. I've been waiting, John. From ancient times, heroes have settled their scores by dueling on the open battlefield. If you wish, I can teach you the way we fight here. Only if it's free. What? I would never grub for lowly ka-ching. Wait, calm down. I can do this. Here at the old proving grounds, the winner is the player with the most points when the time expires. Okay, top right of the screen shows the red army and blue army scores and the remaining time. Full map is shown at the top. Blue army left, red army right. Begin at respective bases. Okay. Just say what was in the info screen for me. This white tower is neutral territory. Walk past it with an allied unit to occupy it and convert it to allied territory. Alright, converted towers are armed with allied cannons. When a versus game starts, move quickly to occupy initial towers. This central tower is the crux of versus battles. Your Uber hero must stand between the arrows on the left and right to fill the capture gauge and occupy this tower. Alright, capture gauge is shown above the tower. Position allied units between arrows to fill the gauge and claim tower early in the game. Points are awarded for occupying territory and defeating foes. The army which earns the most points before the time expires wins. Oh, and if you manage to take the home flag, you can instantly win with a perfect victory. But that's unlikely for you. Alright, to win, either score more points within the time limit or take your opponent's home flag. In single player, losing all units or Patapon results in instant defeat. Well, shall we? A battle to the death! Okay, here we go. was close. There we go. Alright, we won. That was close, though. We lost 2 of our units. I should say, if your units do die during the battle, they only get half experience at the end. But if your Uber hero dies, it's just like in Patapon 2, where they will revive after a set amount of time. Oh boy, man, we lost our Tondenga pretty early on there. I was a little worried about that, because Patapon was completely defenseless. If Ragewolf hit him with 1 rock, he was fucking gone. Anyway, hey, let's see what our spoils were. Alright, Flame Shield HP +1, that's cool. Sleepy Sword +1. Ice Cape HP, and we got 3 gold chests. A Flangil, a Helixir Tuba, and a Tala Helm. So early on, these rare treasures can be pretty good for us. That's it. Oh, Tom didn't get half experience, only Chin did. Or not half, but reduced. We all still leveled up anyway, so that's good. Ah, set skill, extra blubber, nice. Ah, and we got our first class skill unlocked. So that's the main reason why I want a Wanderabapa on the team. Or why I want to keep him as Wanderabapa. I'll show that off a little later. Or, you know, when we get back to base anyway. Stop right there! I don't think I will. Why, you? Hoi, John! Stop ignoring me! Oh, Ragewolf. Lose your breath? Don't let one little victory go to your head. Hoshipon's power is useless in the Cave of Valor. Don't come crying to me when you fritter away your HP and can't be reborn. How can that be? What if I need to use Reborn inside the cave? But Ragewolf can be no different. Surely he cannot be reborn underground. That's where you're wrong. I can use Summon inside the cave or not. Summon, is it? Thanks for that one. Could come in handy. Curses! So, where can one learn this Summon? Don't ask me! So yes, that is going to be a mechanic inside dungeons, which we will get into next. So dungeons, when you go into them, they are a series of maps you have to do back to back. So in most dungeons, it's 3 floors. And on the 3rd floor, you'll fight a boss enemy. So during the course of these 3 floors, when you die, you cannot be revived. However, if you use a summon, what was the Jujus in the last game, you will be able to revive your character at, I believe, half health if they're dead, and anyone who isn't dead gets full health. As well as a little bonus depending on the sutra in this game is what they're called. But they do work a little differently as well, but since we don't have them yet, I'll go into that once we actually get one. Alright. Yes, I see. You cannot be reborn inside the cave. Yes, and what of this thing called Summon, of which Ragewolf speaks? Summon is an art used to call upon ancient jinns, beckoned to this realm by the miraculous power of the sutras. But where these holy sutras lie, I do not know. Right, that makes sense. What? Then we must face the Cave of Valor on our own. We stand no chance. That is hardly the right attitude. Perhaps one day you will require the art of Summon, but for now you must face adversity on your own. Besides, this will make you appreciate Summon that much more. Where there is a will, there is a way. March on! Alright, victory at the Arena of Valor unlocked the Battle Gate. So a new feature here at the hideout. But we need a network connection to enter it, so it's pointless. That's how you do versus battles. first dungeon is always the hardest. Do not attempt to finish every floor. Take it slowly as you learn the ropes. Be true, but don't overdo. Shazam! Okay, so I think before we head off into the dungeon, though, I do want to do just a little bit of grinding, but here it is, as we can see. So level 3+, and you get a jeweled chest afterwards for your first clear, so that's pretty nice. Alright, Silver Hoshipon spoke with an unusually grave tone. 3 levels is a long way to descend. A treacherous dungeon did indeed await our uber hero. Reach underground level 3 and face the Archfiend of Valor. Okay, so we'll handle that. And you can also have a new duel unlocked as well. So that is cool if you want to go back and do a stronger version of it. And I believe that one is actually repeatable in the normal game. But I say we do these quests here. Try and get a little bit more equipment before we head into the first dungeon. So let's do these. Oh, right, and class skills. So as you use your classes, you will develop new skills with them. So for Khan here, we have a new class skill we just unlocked called Heave Ho, which I think are some of the best support class skills in the game. That's why I like Wonderabapa so much. So it makes it easier to score perfect timing. And it happens when you, or it takes effect when you enter Fever Mode. So the more you get Fever Mode, the more this skill will level up and unlock new tiers. And the more tiers you get of this skill, you get different buffs. So you get, I believe, movement speed, defense, and attack, which are really good. I mean, they're only like 5% buffs, but even so, that's still really good to have, and it's just incredible support. And I do believe we have class skills on the others as well. We don't have yours unlocked yet, but I believe for the base class... Oh no, not even on mine we have it unlocked yet. That's interesting. I thought for sure I'd have that unlocked already. Anyway. Oh right, we did have a new weapon. The Helixer Tuba. Boosts immunity and defense. Yeah, I think I'll do this, because it is stronger. And we do also have the Tala Helm, which I do like. Lowers our stamina, but increases our resistance to ailments. And it does actually give some defense, too. 7 defense. Oh, that's quite a drop in stamina. I mean, you're not really meant to be the most stamina. So long as you can resist ailments, that's fine with me. Everyone else has some pretty good stamina, though. Well, except me, but I don't really have much in the way of equipment anyway, so... whatever. Alright, so... Oh, what do you mean someone's gonna have set skills? Oh, right, you! Right, to reduce knockback against you. Yeah, you only have the 1 skill slot, so... bit of a dagger. At least for now, anyway. I bet they're still on fire. This is why I want to get rid of these flame weapons. Grass everywhere in this game. Oh, that's all there is to this map? I thought there was more. 2 Cyclopses? I thought there would at least be some bone death. But no, there's nothing. It's just 2 Cyclopses. I mean, I guess we are in the first area, so I shouldn't be expecting anything too crazy yet, but... I must be really used to late game in this game. Oh, boy. Alright, what do we get? Another Lightning Club, Wide Awake Horse, and a Lightning Helm HP. Alright, let's do Birch Bone Death Brigade as well. This one I believe we can get a decent amount of chests from. Yeah, thank you, game. Yeah, grass fires do spread. Yeah. Alright, 4 level 3 chests, 1 of them iron. That's not bad. Alright, what do we got? Regular Repel Spear, Wide Awake Horse HP, Flame Spear +1, Sleepy Bow +1, Flamehorn. Oh, another strength enchanted weapon. Okay. I'm still getting some decent experience from that. That's still the best weapon for me. What am I losing here? It's really not that much weaker. I'd rather have that than the fire chance. Honestly, I feel the fucking same. Oh, that's the only crit spear I have. All the other ones are flame shit. You know what? I'll use another repel spear here. The less, although you do flame as well, Mr. Lightning Club. That's less of a reaching thing now. So why don't I do that? Do I want to take this home? You know what? Let's do it. I think we've got some decent stuff already. I don't think this should be too difficult for us. So yes, something I forgot to mention before. Dungeons are where we're going to use those keys we picked up. I mean, not right away, but later dungeons will require keys. But you usually find the keys in the dungeons. There we go. Oh. So yeah, say, you usually get the keys you need in a dungeon. I'll break it. But you cannot destroy those doors. You can only get through them with keys. Okay, so in a dungeon, once you reach the end of a floor, you will be presented with a choice. So you can either go back to the hideout, or go to the next floor. I actually don't know what info tells you. Okay. So it just tells you about, I think, a certain enemy on the next floor, or the main gimmick of the next floor. So if you return to hideout, you will go back with all the chests you currently gathered, and you will be able to go back into the dungeon. You won't be able to start from where you left off, but you can just tackle it again. If you go to the next floor, you will have to do the next floor immediately. And if you die on the next floor, you will lose everything. So do keep that in mind while going through the dungeons. So like, if you get a really good chest on a floor and you don't want to risk losing it on the next one, then I'd say just, hey, head back to the hideout, come back and do the dungeon again, honestly. Or if you feel like that first floor was a bit tough and you may not be equipped to handle the next one, then I say go back. If you're worried about losing units, then making it to the end and worrying about what'll happen on the next floor, don't worry too much, because between floors, your party gets fully healed, and anyone who died gets revived, so it's nothing you really have to worry about too much. It's just really during the battles, you will not get revived unless you use a summon. So let's head on to the next floor to face this dragon. And surprisingly, it's not the dragon you might be thinking of when I say Patapon. Yeah, now we go from right to left. Oh, and then there's these doors. So obviously, to reach these levers, gotta jump. There's the dragon. These dragons are actually pretty rough. Okay, that wasn't so bad. What's good about those dragons is that their windups are very slow, so you can react pretty quickly. Stagger's very effective on them. Knockback too. That's why I like their Pale Spear so much. It's just so useful against the myriad mid-bosses we will fight in this game. Like, Stagger and Knockback are just so good in this game. It's ridiculous. Alright. The Archfiend of Valor lords over the lower depths. Prepare to face a mighty boss. Alright, so our first real boss. Let's head to the next floor. Take on our first Archfiend. Hit Fever. The song's gonna sound really familiar. There it is. Well, you got a little taste of it. Yeah, there's the Archfiend of Valor. Awaken, accursed Dodonga! Hear my command and cast flame upon the Patapons! That is one gnarly looking Dodonga. As I said. Stagger and Knockback are really good. Fucker's running away. I love these rock remixes of the themes too. They're so good. Oh, right. Frenzy mode. Oh, I think we lose here. Oh, we lost everything. I totally forgot about Frenzy mode because I usually kill the bosses so fast. So once you get a boss down to a certain level of health, they go into frenzy mode, where they completely lose all the wind up for their attacks, and will just completely unleash upon you. Man, I totally forgot about that. That sucks. 'Cause I was so close to beating that on my first try. God damn it. So yeah, that's something to keep in mind with fighting these bosses. Oh, and now I get all the shit I wanted. Yeah, there's Gron, there's 2 spears, our class skill. So when we're in fever mode, we'll throw 2 spears instead of 1. That would have been really nice. Assault hits, lances. Oh man. And there we go, set skills 1, so you get another set skill slot on you. And, equip Longhorns. Yeah, all that stuff would have been really nice before we did this, and I lost all those cool-ass chests. That's unfortunate, but oh well. Part of the game. Anyway, whether you win or lose, you will get this scene. Actually, I think even if you leave on the first floor, you'll get this scene. Silver Hoshipan? No. But then, who are you? Uh-oh, am I found out? Oh no, not another one. I'm not another one. I'm Shakapon. Can I read my mind? Give me something. Well, if you insist. Did you lose a golden chest or an iron chest? I didn't lose a chest. Impressive. But honesty is not always the best policy. You could do with some help. Accept Yarigami's Sutra to summon a basic Jin. Don't forget to equip it. You found Yarigami's Sutra, a lost summoning power. Equip it before deploying. Ciao for now. So yes, you'll always get your first summon after this dungeon. Your first attempt at it, whether you leave midway through, die like I did, or successfully complete the dungeon. You will always get Yarigami's Sutra here. So I believe there's 4 different types of sutras, and each one of them has an upgraded form as well, but you only get that through multiplayer play. So depending on the sutra you use, you'll get a different effect, just like with the Jins in the previous game. But the way summoning is different in this game is that you only get 1 per map. You cannot summon them as freely as you used to back in Patapon 1 and 2. You only get 1. It's a bit different in dungeons, where each floor that you successfully clear, you'll get another additional summon chance. And another way it differs is that you can't use it immediately entering fever mode. You first have to fill up the fever gauge. So as you play in fever, the bar will change from red to gold, and once it becomes fully gold, you will be able to use your summon. So it's a bit reworked. But I honestly like this way a bit better, because nothing is required. Like, summoning is never required in this game. It's only ever there just to help you out. So, you don't need to use Rain to Cross Deserts, thank fucking God. Or, like, a Tailwind, Sutra. None of those exist. I believe they're just based on the 3 starting classes. But, yeah. Oh, you found Summon. Shakapon, a minor Jin. That brings back old times. So I believe later on we will actually be able to buy new ones from Silver Hoshipan, but I believe that is a multiplayer currency, so not something we can do right now. Oh, right, we can create a team here. I mean, I'm not going to use this file for, any multiplayer play. I'll just call it a fucking, I don't know. Woolly Team Spear. Alright, symbol, we'll just go with the spear. Alright, use Hero Gate. So we can do this. This will open up multiplayer. Some kind of entrance? Yes, only Uber Hero can pass through the Hero Gate, which serves as a link to the other world. Uber Hero can use multiplayer to visit friends or invite friends to fight here. So this is how you'll access multiplayer. But of course, I am not going to be able to do that. Yeah, Battlegate as well. Alright, so let's head back into the Cave of Valor, because I think we can do this. Especially now that we have Summon. We should be able to actually be able to get this down. Especially with these new class skills. So inflict further extra hits. So when you rush forward in your attack during Fever, you'll do extra hits now. That's very good. Again, I love these class skills. 2 spears. Because now, whenever we attack during Fever, we get 2 attacks at the same time, which is really, really good, especially for Eureka. Because that just does so much damage. Oh wow, we're already a quarter of the way there on Heave Ho. And then set skills. So, as you march along, this will develop further. Alright, so let's head back on into the cave. And see if we can actually do it this time. This is going to be a bit of a long episode. Yeah. As you can see, double spear's pretty good. Like, look at that damage now. The range on that is so good. And since we have the repel spear too, that means more chances for knockback and stagger. Slap right at them. Okay, that's the first floor already? It is. Alright, next floor. They put up a cute attempt. Much faster than last time. Whew, all right, here we go. All right, let's actually try and do this. I mean, we have 3 summons ready, so we've got this. I will say, you do want to be careful using summons during bosses. I'll actually have a chance to explain here because the Archfiend talks. So, if you use a summon and a boss is like just about to die, they will not die until the summon animation is over. So keep that in mind when using these, because that could lead to you dying because you used a summon too late in the game. Just a little something to keep in the back of your head there. Definitely don't want that happening. Alright, round 2. bitch-ass dragon. Cool. Didn't even go into frenzy mode this time. Wow. See, like I said, stagger and knockback are so overpowered in this game. And jewel chest. Alright, cool. That's the first dungeon done. Oh, man. How nice. Alright, let's see what we got. Ice Cape. I'm hoping... Come on, Repel Spear Strength from one of these. Okay, Sleepy Longhorn. Critical Spear Flame. Fire Cape +2. Flame Shoulders +4. Ooh, Genmaru +1. That's a really good one. Flame Spear Strength Oh, come on. Flame Spear Strength. Oh, and Thor. Okay. Hey, isn't that the hammer... Oh, no, it isn't. I thought that was the one Quagaton used. No, that was the Heavenly Hammer. He still haunts my nightmares, by the way. Hey, we got some more level ups. Let's go. Not that we get anything from these, though. Oh, Chin can now use swords, but really no reason to, because clubs are just better. At least for his class, anyway. We got some good clubs in this one, too. Two rare or unique ones. Patapon. Eh? Lady Maiden? Did you just budge? Right, Maiden, you budged, I'm sure. Are you alive? Whoa, whoa, what's going on? Maiden budged. What, seriously? Perhaps defeating the Archfiend of Valor has weakened the curse. Shazam! Not exactly. Why not? Fear begets anger. Valor is being true to oneself. Neither are alive. They just are. As are the Archfiends, who never die. So the Archfiend of Valor is still alive. The Archfiend is neither dead nor alive. It has only been purged from the cave. Then what explains Lady Maiden? Perhaps you hit her with your flagpole? Oh, right, that explains it. Yeah, right, you senile old comet. Alright, Maiden was reinvigorated. Maiden Mart is now open. Yes, so this is what I was waiting for. Now, if we examine Maiden here at the base, we can use our Kaching to buy materials and weapons from her. These will change and refresh every time you do a battle. So always be sure to check, because she actually gets some pretty good stuff in stock. Like enchanted weapons, and even some very rare materials. Which we are going to need for forging at a later point in time. No, I'm just gonna get a couple of Gashirian bones. Hinoki as well. We already have a titanium ore. I don't think I need any of these. Although I will say an armored flame shield is really good. You know what? I'm gonna get the armored flame shield. That's way too good to pass up, because armored is the next level of enchantment for helms and shields and such, above HP. So that's a really good get. Alright, Alright, I'm gonna dismantle some of these things, because we do need the money. I don't need 2 flame critical spears. I don't need all these flame spears either. Oh, that is a unique one. Or legendary, I think. I think purple's legendary. So many sleepy pose. Let's see. Oh, right, I got a +1. Forgot about that. Alright, what are we at Kaching-wise? Yeah, basically back to where we started. Alright, let us... let me equip all this new stuff we got. So Genmaru, slower attack speed. That's not bad at all. And it has a chance to inflict every ailment, too. Oh my god, that attack boost! I mean, super slow, but... honestly, you're not here to attack in the first place. You're here to take hits. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be using that one. Holy shit. Yeah, the Armor Flame Shield. We're gonna use that. And we do have these... yeah, the plus... oh my god. Resistances on this guy. The more tanky and resistant to shit we can make you, the better. You're already looking really good. You... I don't... yeah, we didn't get anything necessarily new with you. You have the long horns now. But that's not much of a improvement over... oh, and I did it anyway. I'd rather you just stick with the Helix or Tuba. And as for me, I'm still hunting for my Repel Spear. Alright, so I think I'm going to end this episode off here. And I think I'm going to do a little bit of grinding off screen before we hit the next area. I don't think I'm going to do level grinding yet, because I don't think I really need it. But, in the next one, we will, head into the next area, which is the Snowfield of Sullied Tears. I will see you all then. Bye!